Hello and welcome to yet another installment of my thoughts. Today I'm going to talk about Batman the Killing Joke, the deluxe edition, which is, I think there was another edition or collector edition that was released earlier or published earlier, but I think this one has more pages than it. So, from where I purchased the video and the price and everything, you can check the unpacking video. I'll mention the link in the description. So it has a jacket cover, so I'll remove it to show you the entire picture. So this is, I hope you can see it. So this is the entire artwork or the jacket cover, and inside it, here's the book, the graphic novel. So it's again, I think yes, it's again a complete artwork. It's hardcover edition. The page quality is amazing. It's thick. It's really thick. So it's like I said, the deluxe edition. So it is the deluxe edition by all means. I don't know whether you have seen the 2016 animated film, which was based on this iconic story. So I watched the film before, but I never read the graphic novel, and I'm trying to correct that mistake, because this is considered to be one of the most iconic books in comic book history, and it's written by none other than Alan Moore, who is a revolutionary, was a revolution in the comic book industry, and it's been written by Brian Bolland. I think this was the last time he worked on the inside pages of any comic book. After that, I think he moved on to exclusively to comic book cover or pin-up artwork, something like that. That's what I read. I think there's some I'll tell you more about it. So this edition has some bonus material, so I'm not too sure whether it was there in the previous editions or not. These are the contents of the story, like what does this edition includes. Is an introduction by Tim Sale, and here's the story. I mean, this storyline the Killing Joke has inspired many people over the years, not only comic book fans, but people who maybe are not avid fan of comic books. Like this panel over here, if you have seen The Dark Knight, you can go through the panels, and you can do you remember that Joker scene where Batman interrogates him? This is like a state reference from this panel. Even the Todd Phillips Joker is highly influenced by this storyline, the Joker, the Killing Joke storyline. Although it's different, but you can see the inspiration has been derived from this particular graphic novel. You can also see the artwork, the color theme changes, or the color palette changes in this panel, because it goes into the past. It's the backstory of Joker's origin. So whenever you go in the past, the color palette will change, and the story starts with the killing of Barbara Gordon. I don't think I have to say anything about the story, because every comic book lover or anyone who follows comics has read this story. So there's nothing much to say apart from the fact that yes, it is one of the best stories that I have read, in the comic book, and rightly so. Why is it considered to be one of the best comic books? I don't remember if I read it earlier when I used to read comics when I was a kid, back in school, but again, it was amazing to read this particular story. And it has, this is, you can see this picture, it's pretty iconic. Yeah, the last page is one of the most controversial pages in comic book. It leaves with a question that people have been finding the answer for years and years. like what exactly happened, because it's pretty open and it's for the viewers, or not the viewers, it's for the readers to interpret what the ending depicts. There has been a lot of theories over the year, but as a matter of fact, the whole book, it is pretty controversial when it came out, because it took things to the next level. It's really dark, and it gets into the deep psyches of the Batman and Joker relationship. So yeah. So another thing I think that's mentioned over there, this is the afterword by Brian Bolland himself. So I think this is somewhere in this particular article also, he mentioned that he stopped working because this is one of his best work, and he said that everything else would seem pretty ordinary after this. So this is the the afterword by Brian Bolland. Now there's what happens after the story ends. There's few hints and few theories that's been described by Bolland himself. After that, there is some bonus materials. It's the origin of Joker. It's like a small story, and that you can see it's been drawn by Brian Bolland himself, and it's been written by Mark Waid. It's part of the series. His gives you a look at how the iconic cover was drawn. Mind you, I must say there has been some upgrades in the color scheme and stuff. The color palette has been changed a bit. I think it's mentioned somewhere over here. And this is the original cover that was that came out on 8th of August 1986. The original cover sketch by Bolland himself. And this is the one released in 2008, the Dust Jacket. And here is some sketches by Bolland himself, which you can see over here. This pages, I think I'll show you the exactly. So here's the sketch, and here's the final output, how it looks. And then you have some additional materials, like some cover work that Bolland himself has drawn. Some of the iconic cover arts that Brian Bolland has created. So it gives you a look at those. You can see here's one for Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn, Batman, Joker. So it goes on and on. So it's the movie poster, and this is the Blu-ray cover for the 2016 animated film. So yeah, there's some much more words from Brian Bolland, and here's an introduction to Alan Moore. So like I said, this is one of the best comic book or graphic novels that you'll ever come across. And if you haven't read it yet, then please, I would request you to read or add this to your collection. You can easily purchase it from any leading website like Amazon. It's available over there. So I don't think I don't have to add anything else to it. So get your copy today, read it whenever you can, and thank you for watching my videos. Stay safe, stay inside, wear mask, sanitize your hands, and keep coming back to my channel and share your love. Thank you so much.